The rain gon' come through the window, pain gon' come. Black, white, rich, poor, it's the same old drum. Rainy days like the war, use wisdom as a weapon. Hold your head up, dry your clothes and keep stepping.
I don't ever remember a time in my life that I didn't think was the best time in my life.
So yeah, our album is called Home Base. We entitled it Home Base because we felt that how important it is that when you're trying to do other things in your life, how important that home base is. Yeah. To have some place, not necessarily physically that you call home, but some place in your heart that you feel home, some place you feel comfortable.
And the winner is Home Base, DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince.
Oh man. First, I'd like to thank God.
Yeah. I want to tell a little story real quick, a quick story. I think it was 4 years ago, and it was back in Philadelphia, and it was after the last American Music Awards. 1988, we won an American Music Award, and we were so excited and hyped. We run home. Then everybody's at the airport to meet us, all the press and everything, and his pictures flashes and all that. We hop in the car, we go back to Jeff's house. His mom is cooking a big meal for us and everything, so we go in Jeff's house, we're excited. We sit down, we look at each other, we're like, we did it, man. We did it. Jeff's mom comes downstairs with $5 and a list, and she said, Jeffrey, I want you to go to the corner and get me some bread and some baking soda, and see if they got them yams that come in the can. And we were like, Jeff said, but Mom, but she said, but nothing, boy, go get that stuff I asked you to get. And as we was walking up to the corner store, you know, it grounded us. You know, it shows us what's really important.
You know, for me, I never did anything for money, right? So it was never about money. My experience has been when people do things for money, you make bad choices. Find what you love, and then you'll learn how to make money doing what you love. When I changed careers, I was never changing to something for money. I was changing to something I loved more. Right, and that to me, that's really the only way to keep the passion. If you have two choices, one is playing the piano, and another one is, you know, bowling. And you can make more money bowling, but you love playing the piano more, you gotta play the piano. It's like you'll tear yourself apart if you're not doing the thing that you love most in life. And you know what it is right now. Right now, there's something that you love more than everything. Whatever it is that you love crazy has to be the thing that you dedicate your life to.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh wow! You know, this is a rare opportunity for me. You know, this is you know, I stand on this stage today after a dream that I've dreamed for a long time. We have an African-American president, and as a child, my parents always told me, you could be whatever you want to be. You could do whatever you want to do. And, you know, that office, that position, the highest office on the face of the earth, it was something I heard my parents saying it, but I didn't totally believe it. Yet I went out in the world and I carried myself and I held my head high and I stood there and I looked people in their eyes and I talked to people as if I was deserving of everything that this planet has to offer. So I really want to say to children out there and to people who are watching, Confucius said one time, he who says he can and he who says he can't are both usually right. So I want to stand here before you, and as I hold this award, I want to give love to my wife, and I want you to keep in your heart, just know that you can. Know that you can.
There's such a concept of loss. Right? I connected to the idea in this movie of loss and how we react to loss, right? And we think of things in a straight line: birth, life, death, right? And then, you know, okay, you died, it's over. And it's like, that's not really how it works.
If you take those ends and you bend it into a circle, it's birth, life, death, rebirth, right? So you have to be prepared when you lose something, when you go through a divorce, when your mother dies, when you lose your house. You have to understand that nature has it no other way. There is a rebirth. That the death is painful. It doesn't change the pain of the death, but you got to stay awake and stay focused for what's the rebirth that God is about to offer you.
What is the difference between depression and joy, right? And I think it's purpose, right? It's like when you wake up in the morning and your life means something to somebody other than you, that you have a purpose. If you don't go do the things that you're going to do, people's lives will suffer. And I think that that kind of purpose, that like to live in service, not to you, but to live in service to humanity, to live in service to your family, to live in service to your church, to your